Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel, and on today's episode of Cook with IJ, I'm showing you how to make Nigerian tomato stew. Okay, so please let me just go through my ingredients as usual. We like sharp. Now, if you're new to my channel, do not forget to click on the notification bell and the subscribe button. Alright, so here I have some vegetable oil, I have some already marinated fish. I already went ahead to do all of this so it will be easier and quick. Now I have some marinated chicken as well. I have my seasonings and spices all mixed in together here, and I have some fresh tomatoes, peppers, gingers, garlic and onions. So let's just get cooking, and the first thing we need to do is to pour in our chicken into our pot, then evenly distribute our chicken into our pot, into all sides of our pot, and this is to enable our chicken cook properly. So we'll just cover it and let it steam. Then we'll move over to the next stage, which is cooking our fish on the other part of our stove. Now the essence of doing this is just to hasten up our cooking process. Okay, we don't want to sleep in the kitchen because we're cooking stew, So this is what it looks like, and we're just going to check on our food. Now we can see the fish is doing just okay, and the chicken too is doing just fine. So our fish is ready now, and we're just going with some vegetable oil for frying. Now you can decide to cook your fish and just leave it that way or fry it, but I prefer to fry mine. All right, so I just add in all my fishes and fry until it's golden brown and take it out. So now that our fish is frying, the next stage is, after frying our fish, is to check our chicken and repeat the same process as we have done for the fish, just to fry our chicken. All right, so we won't go all over all of that process, because I know what you all know what it is like to fry fish and chicken. So we'll just hurriedly go to the next stage of our cooking. I'm taking out the fish now, and I'm just going to check on the chicken, and yes, it's totally fine now. So we can just take it out, set the stock aside, and here is all my ingredients that I'll be using for the stew already set. And first thing we'll go in with will be our vegetable oil. We'll just put this in and let it cook for a while. So now it is hot, and we're going in with our onions. So okay, I need to take the camera closer so that you see what is going on inside the pot. So the next thing I'm going to go in with is my curry powder. All right, so this is just to make the aroma of the entire kitchen like Then the next thing so it's closer now, the camera is closer now, and you can see what's going on in the pot. And the next thing I'm going to do is just to stir it so that I evenly distribute all the flavors. All right, so next thing I'll be going in with is my tomato paste, tomato puree, like tin tomatoes. All right, so you can skip tin tomato and add just your fresh tomatoes, but I prefer to use tin tomato for this particular recipe. So I'm just going with the tin tomatoes and fry it, like stir evenly, stir consistently until there's no more sour taste. So for you to know that your tin tomato is all, you see it will start to look like a grain like consistency. So you're going to see it here though, but I'm just telling you ahead of time. All right, so just anticipate the look. So while our tomato is frying, remember, always stir your tomato so that it does not burn under. So we'll just keep stirring and stirring. Okay, so the reason why we'll have to keep stirring this is because we want a fine, smooth and sand-like texture, and this texture is only achieved on low heat. Remember, low heat, because if you put your stove or cooker on a high heat, it's going to burn, especially if you're not using a non-stick pot just like mine. Okay, please always stir your tomatoes. So this is what it's going to look like just after you have stirred it properly. This is the consistency we're looking for. And the next stage we'll go to is adding our tomato puree, our blended tomato mix. Okay, so once we add it, remember that this is that point when our tomato begins to splatter everywhere. We get tomato on the wall or on your cooker surface. So we don't want all of that. We don't want to stay in our kitchen surface. All right, so once you have done this, just stir it, and I'm going to just cover my pot. Please, if you don't have the kind of pots that I use, see these 3 perforated holes, this is where the steam will be going out from. If you don't have this type of pots cover, just use your normal pot, but leave your pot slightly open, all right, so that the steam goes out. Now we'll give it another stir, and we'll still cover again, just until we get our desired consistency. Okay, so for you to know that your tomato is already done, you're going to be seeing oil floating above the tomatoes. For you to know that your stew is ready, or your fried tomato is ready, you see the oil floating on top of the stew. Okay, so now we're going to just go in with our chicken stock, because this is our desired consistency. And after we have added our chicken stock, we'll go in with our seasoning and our spices. Remember, I already put them together in one bowl, so feel free to use any seasoning and spice of your choice. In the market, we have different ones, and different people have different choices. All right, so just go with the one that works well for you. For me, these are what works for me. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my protein, my chicken and my fish. The reason I'm adding it at this stage is because I want all of that flavor incorporated into my meat. I want to be eating the chicken and my fish, and I'm getting the taste of that stew and all of the flavors mixed together, right? So just keep stirring and then cover it again. Remember, please, you're cooking your stew on low heat. You don't want your stew to burn. Now I'm just going to go ahead and give my stew a taste for salt. I always say taste for salt, please. Taste is okay, and I don't need to add extra salt or extra seasoning. All right, so now I'm just going to check it. Just look at that. See the way it's boiling. Please, you need to perceive the aroma in my kitchen. I mean, so this is the final stage, but I'm still going to cover it one more time to let it boil again, so I'll just check it again. Oh my god, so there's one thing I didn't tell you guys. So somewhere around the corner, I was boiling rice, and my rice is ready, and I'm just going to have a quick taste of this. Okay, please don't just watch me, try it out. Yes, so I'm just going to try it out with my rice. Okay, so feel free to try out this recipe and let me know what you think about it in the comment section. So please, if you enjoyed watching this video, do not forget to give your girl a like. Do not forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Okay, so thank you all for watching. Thank you all for staying in. I love you all. Bye.